Hey, welcome to Live Love Kelowna. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing living in Kamloops versus living in Kelowna. There are 5 topics that I'm going to cover where I point out the similarities as well as some of the differences. So let's get after it. Welcome to Live Love Kelowna. So both Kamloops and Kelowna are located in the Okanagan Valley region, but they have some very unique characteristics that set them apart from each other. Today, we're going to explore the 5 distinct similarities and differences between these two cities. Okay, number 1 is geography and climate. Kelowna and Kamloops are both situated in the Okanagan Valley region, but their geography and climate are quite different. Kelowna is located on the eastern shore of Okanagan Lake and has a semi-arid climate with warm summers and mild winters. Kamloops, on the other hand, is located in the Thompson Valley and has a semi-arid climate with hot summers and colder winters. So if you like a more desert-like landscape, then Kamloops is definitely for you. Kelowna, on the other hand, certainly has some of that desert-like landscape going on, but I would say it has more lush greenery, including orchards and vineyards. Okay, one last major difference is that Kamloops is what I would call a river city, where Kelowna is a lake city, right on the eastern shore of Okanagan Lake. Both areas certainly have their share of water sports right there in the city, each during the summertime. One thing that may be overlooked is the amount of lakes and camping outside of each city. So you could be at multiple camping sites and fishing stocked lakes within an hour of each location. Okay, number 2 on the list is population and economy. Kelowna and Kamloops are both growing cities, but Kelowna has a larger population than Kamloops. Kelowna's population in the city is around 142,000, while the population of Kamloops sits at around 90,000 people. Kelowna has a diverse economy that includes tourism, agriculture, and technology, where Kamloops, on the other hand, is a resource-based economy that includes mining, forestry, and manufacturing. Now, that being said, though, Kamloops has successfully been able to diversify its economy to include technology, bioenergy, tourism, and manufacturing. In fact, Kamloops kind of reminds me of growing up in Prince George. They're definitely a river city with forestry as one of the main drivers of the economy and have a pulp mill within the city itself. So if you've lived in a town with a pulp mill, you know what kind of smell you can expect in the middle of a hot summer. Kamloops has a lot of the amenities and access to shopping that Kelowna does, including all of the major big box stores that a city of almost 100,000 people should have, like a Costco, Home Depot, and Canadian Tire. All right, number 3, recreation and outdoor activities. Both Kelowna and Kamloops offer plenty of opportunities for outdoor activities. Kelowna has a wide range of recreational activities, including hiking, cycling, skiing, and water sports. The city is also known for its beautiful parks and beaches. Kamloops is also a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts, with numerous hiking and mountain biking trails, fishing spots, and golf courses. The summers in Kelowna are amazing, with multiple beaches right within the city. So if you're into lounging, you know where you can go. If you want a little more excitement, you can take in some parasailing or rent a boat for the day and head out and explore the lake, while at the same time getting your surf on. Now, if you're into skiing in the winter months, you're about 45 minutes from Big White outside of Kelowna, an hour and a half to Apex out by Penticton, and about an hour to Silver Star out by Vernon. In Kamloops, you have the Thompson and the North Thompson rivers, which actually converge in the city, which offers boating, fishing, and paddleboarding options. The awesome part about living in Kamloops is, if you're into the outdoor lifestyle, is the over 100 lakes that are within an hour drive of the city. In the winter, the ski hill closest to Kamloops is Sun Peaks, which boasts about 16 square kilometers of rideable terrain. This is the second largest in the entire country, second only to Whistler Blackcomb. Of course, we can't forget to mention Harper Mountain, which is a great smaller ski hill that is only about 30 minutes from the city. All right, on to number 4, one of my favorite topics, the housing market. Okay, I've talked at great length on this channel about the housing market here in Kelowna, and at the risk of sounding like a broken record, here are some quick stats once again. The benchmark price of a home here in Kelowna is now sitting at around $970,000, with the average days on market here around 61. We are now sitting in a buyer's market. Kamloops, on the other hand, is a lot more affordable, with the single-family benchmark price coming in at $605,000 for January of 2023. Single-family days on market in Kamloops is sitting at about 55 days and also currently favors the buyer, albeit with about a month less of supply than Kelowna. Of course, Kamloops is smaller in terms of population than Kelowna, but overall size of the city is quite a bit larger at 297.3 square kilometers compared to 218 square kilometers in Kelowna, giving it a little bit more room to expand, which will ultimately keep pricing lower than the central Okanagan area. All right, lastly, number 5, education and healthcare. Kelowna and Kamloops are both home to several educational institutions, including universities and colleges. Kelowna is home to the University of British Columbia Okanagan, while Kamloops is home to Thompson Rivers University. Both of these schools offer great opportunities for students to stay here in the Okanagan, close to home, and to get a great education. Both of these schools also offer a lot of employment opportunities for the residents of these two cities. According to the investkelowna.com website, the education sector accounts for approximately 8,300 jobs here in the central Okanagan. Both cities also have well-established healthcare systems with hospitals and medical centers that serve their respective populations. The healthcare and social assistance sectors in the central Okanagan is the second largest employer in the region with about 13,700 employees. Kelowna, of course, has Kelowna General Hospital with many walk-in and family clinics in the city, as well as Lake Country and West Kelowna. I can tell you that there is a massive shortage of doctors and nurses in the central Okanagan, and if you're looking to make a move, be prepared to get yourself on a wait list for a family doctor. According to Venture Kamloops, the healthcare sector is also the leading employer for the region with just under 8,000 people employed. Kelowna has the Royal Inland Hospital, which is a 254-bed acute care facility and one of only 2 tertiary care centers in Interior Health District. Now, I can't speak to the healthcare system there as I don't live there, but the entire province is experiencing healthcare worker shortages. So I have to assume that I would give you the exact same advice if you were looking at making a move to Kamloops as an alternative to Kelowna. Get yourself on a wait list early. So as you can see, there are a lot of similarities between these two southern interior cities. The biggest differences are size, area, population, and geography, and the landscape. Kelowna and Kamloops are two beautiful cities that have their unique characteristics. So what do you think? If you were to make a move to BC and specifically to the Okanagan, which city is right for you? All right, that's all I got for you today. If you're thinking about making a move to the Okanagan or selling your current home in Kelowna, West Kelowna, or Lake Country or Peachland, then we should talk. You can call me at 778-716-7527, or you can always shoot me an email, kelly@kellyscar.com. All right, we'll see you on the next video.